Hello there, lovely people. It's Alex from Nintendo Life here, and sorry, I'm just feeling a little bit hot and sweaty because I've just come off from playing ARMS. And would you believe it, playing ARMS can actually be classified as exercise. I know, it sounds entirely mad, but hear me out because I've got evidence. Before anyone says it in the comments, no. This does not work with a Pro Controller. Now, fans of the channel may well recognize that I have been wearing this for a while in the past couple of videos, and there is a sodding good reason for it. This is an activity tracker, and I've been monitoring basically all my fitness and things like that, including playing ARMS. In fact, that's specifically what I bought it for. What a nerd am I. After playing the very first test punch, the very next day, I started to notice that there was a sort of a tightness in my arms here, and I thought, what on earth is that? I haven't been lifting any heavy boxes or anything like that, you know? I've done no physical activity, which is very depressing, but that's me. And then, of course, it twigged that it was ARMS that did it, and I couldn't be entirely sure, so I had to make sure with a number of other things, and that's why I got this. And sure enough, when playing ARMS, I noticed my resting heartbeat, which is around about 75 to 80, depending on the situation, how hot it is, and all sorts of other things like that. And it raised it to between 100 and 110 beats per minute, which is quite a significant increase. It's certainly not massive exercise, it's not doing something extremely strenuous, and this is by no means heavy exercise. This is light exercise, but it is exercise nonetheless. And you know what? I wasn't happy enough with that. I took it further and I spoke to a fitness professional who has clarified that that is indeed exercise. He agreed that it was light exercise, but exercise nonetheless. And he even told me all the different muscles that it would help. So I'm going to tell you very briefly. Now, it does depend a little bit on how you play ARMS. If you play like most people, chances are you're just going to be doing things like that, you're going to be doing that. You are not going to be doing like you would do if you were actually trying to punch something, which is where you roll your shoulder like that a little bit more. I'm still not very good at it, so people are probably laughing. If you're doing that, then you're going to be working out your forceps and your triceps primarily, although you will be doing a bit of bicep work and a little bit of shoulder work as well. So, you know, but it's going to be mainly your triceps and your forceps. However, if you want to go really hardcore and play like you're actually punching and you are rolling your shoulders, you're going to be getting a lot more shoulder work in there as well. So, you know, bear that in mind if you do want to do this for fitness. Now, of course, playing like this is not going to get you ripped in 3 to 4 weeks like so many ads have promised me in the past. No, if you want to take this a little stage further, again, you're still not going to get ripped in any sort of time soon by doing this. You're gonna have to do some proper exercise for that. You can take it up a notch by getting yourself a pair of these. These are wrist or ankle weights, and they're full of sand, like so many controllers I wish were. By strapping these suckers on, you are increasing the amount of resistance that your muscles have to deal with, and therefore you are improving the exercise that you are doing. This is not the ideal location for them. I'm just wearing too much other stuff on my wrists, so I put them down. Generally, you want to put them where you'd put a watch. So, yeah, and if you play the game like this for just a few moments, you'll immediately start to notice that you are really starting to work out your arms far more than you were doing so before. But again, this is not going to get you ripped. This is merely light exercise. We're merely taking up to slightly less light exercise by doing this. If you are thinking about playing ARMS to increase your fitness level, first of all, good on you. So good on you. It's so encouraging to see people taking a bold and positive move in their lives. So well done, but also other things. You can't use this as your only form of fitness. You need to do other things as well, be it running, jogging, sprinting, jumping, badminton. I like badminton, tennis, any sort of sport or running or anything like that, include that as well. This is not your sort of be-all and end-all solution, so don't think that this is going to solve all your problems. It's not, but it is good for your arms, and my arms are kind of noodly. So when the game comes out, why not choose motion controls over the button controls, because you're going to be doing much more for your body, and to be honest, they're so precise, you're probably not going to miss the buttons. Actually, some people will. But what do you think? Let us know your thoughts about using ARMS for fitness down there in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, then why don't you punch your way towards that subscribe button in real life? And be sure to check out nintendolife.com for all sorts of lovely Nintendo-related content. Thank you again for watching. Bye-bye. Now, it does depend to a degree on how you play ARMS. If you're punching like most people like that, although it would help if you had the Joy-Cons in the correct hand. Let's start that again.